Hello, Team Holy Fit, and welcome back to the Holy Fit's Week Focus for the second week in August. We're so very excited to bring some special news to you all. We, the Phillips family, will be adding another addition as we are pregnant, and we are expecting to have another little one join the family about the second week of March of next year. So we're very, very excited about that, and we wanted to make that kind of part of our focus for going into the second week of August is how can we help you make your family more fit and more healthy. We offer a few things with Holy Fit for kids and family programs. We offer a specific program for kids.
And a pun, rather.
And a baby fit program that's for expecting mothers pre, during, and postpartum.
I'm wanting to get that one.
Yes, that's the special programs for the kids, right?
Where's that one?
For the family.
Where's that one?
That's Holy Fit. So, we have a few things to talk about a little bit as we start to get back to school. So I know everyone's starting to get back into school, into classes, and that means school lunches. So parents, we encourage you to really think about what is going into your kid's body. A majority of the time, 5 days out of the week, sometimes you're eating breakfast, lunch, and snacks at school. So we offer a healthy alternative for our snacks, and that is our Holy Fit Smart Bites. So our Smart Bites are thank you, baby. Our Smart Bites are very, very healthy. They're 40% protein, 30% carbs, and 30% healthy fat. And so what this allows is, because we have the balance of 30% carbohydrates and 30% healthy fat, that gives the kids a good sustainable source of energy that will take them throughout the day without a crash or a blood sugar spike followed by a crash. Which is something that I always suffered from because I was hypoglycemic and I didn't know where this crash was coming from and why I couldn't focus and why I didn't have energy through the day. The 40% protein, that gives them the adequate amount of nutrients to continue to rebuild tissue. Obviously, these kids are growing kids as they go through their day, and they're having breakdown of tissue and just going through the natural growth process. And just in general, we would encourage you guys as parents, and this is the thing, we all kind of have a link somehow to children. Children are our future, right? Whether you're a grandparent or a friend or a family friend that might take care of a kid every once in a while, or of course a parent. This message is for all of us. We should all invest time and effort into knowing what's best for our kids. So yeah, going back to school, we always encourage parents to pack lunches for their kids. That way you know what's going into your child's body. And it doesn't mean they're always going to necessarily eat all of that. They might have some of their friends snack at school or whatever have you, but at least you've done what's in your control to ensure that your kid has the proper nutrients that they need. I'll give you an interesting statistic, and I think it's pretty flooring and pretty telling as to our society and our focus nowadays. But the obesity rate in kids has more than doubled in the past 30 years. Along with that, the obesity rate in adolescents has quadrupled during that time frame. So that just tells you, that's a snapshot of just where our society is going, and how the structure of a home has changed pretty drastically, to where in a lot of cases most families have both the mother and the father engaged in work obligations. But what that leaves is the kids at the end of the day kind of struggling to get what they need in nutrient-wise, and even in many cases having them put the right focus on activity. We're kind of setting them aside with iPads or phones, as opposed to saying, hey, here's some physical activity that you need to do. And that's kind of where these programs come in. If your kid's struggling with that, have them engaged in a specific program that's really going to help them increase their metabolism and learn how to be more agile and fit, so that as they go through life and they grow up, they don't have these other issues, these joint and muscle instability issues that kind of arise at a young age. We see that more and more in the health industry around the early 30s. That shouldn't be the case. And just another thing, guys, if you're struggling with any thoughts on just like the education behind these things, there's a reason for that. again, that's a snapshot. That statistic is of our society. It's like that for a reason. A lot of big business industry, food industry, even the health industry is not geared towards you actually being healthy. It's geared towards making money. And so they're trying to put you in a position where you're kind of, this message is convoluted and you don't really understand how to properly take care of your children and really raise them with instilling the knowledge in them so that they can better take care of themselves in general, and not have to necessarily rely on outside sources, so that when they grow up they can again continue this message to their kids and the generations that follow. So guys, glad to have you back, glad to reconnect with you in this second week of August. But because of our very exciting happy news that we want to deliver to you, we wanted to expand upon that message and just convey to you that we're here for you. We do have the knowledge to help you and help your family. If any of you guys are engaged in a nutrition program with Holy Fit or are interested in that, we always encourage that, hey, if you're cooking for yourself, you might as well, double or quadruple those portions and have your family and have your kids benefit from that same nutrition plan. That's always a really, really important thing for us at Holy Fit, is that we get into the family environment, because health should be synonymous, or it should be unanimous rather, all across the board with everyone in the family, because if one person's doing it and the other people aren't, and they're going the opposite way, not supporting, then what are we doing, right? So I hope you guys have questions off of this. If you do, please reach out to us. You can reach us at info@holyfit. It's info@jpholyfit.com. You could also, feel free to call us or just message us on Facebook. We do have a Facebook page under Holy Fit. So however you need to get in touch with us, but don't have questions about health for your family and your kids and let them go unanswered just because of your busy schedule or whatever it might be. Let's get those questions answered, and let's get the kids the health and the help that they need in order for them to grow up with the right balance in their body, so that they don't have these problems come up and they don't have to address them in their early 30s. All right, so again, hope you guys have a great week, and look forward to connecting with you later down the road.